Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a temporary naturalist aide for the East Bay Regional Parks District, and for today's creature feature, I wanted to spotlight a few flowering plants that you might find blooming out in the trails right now in the springtime. I'm in a natural garden out in someone's backyard in Pittsburgh, California, but in this garden you'll find native plants as well as non-natives that are working together within a plant community. We're going to learn about plant communities as well as host plants and plant families. So let's go take a look at what we can find out here in this garden.
So what is a plant family? A plant family is simply a collection of plants that share similar characteristics and features as well as a common ancestor. It's kind of like you bumping into someone you don't know and finding out that you have a great uncle related to both of you. Now, plant families contain a wide range of individuals within. We can look at a few examples here. If I zoom close, you'll start to see baby blue eyes, Nemophila menziesii, in the lower areas, as well as the five-spot. The baby blue eyes and the five-spot flower are both in the Nemophila genus. That means they're related within the same family, the borage family. Although the petals are different, if you zoom in to the leaves, you'll see little hairs on them. That's an indication that they're related because both of them are either smooth or tooth-lobed leaves. Similar in shape, but not quite, but they are both pretty hairy. The five-spot flower is endemic to the Sierra foothills. That's where it grows wild. But the baby blue eyes is found growing in Oregon, throughout California, and down to Baja California wildly. You can also find them in a lot of wildflower seed mixes nowadays, so you'll see them popping up in urban gardens. Next up is the Gilia Tricolor, bird's eye Gilia. It's within the phlox family and is considered a little bit of a later bloomer out in the wild. It's endemic to California and is found within the surrounding mountain ranges, foothills, and the Central Valley. It's a perfect addition to someone's garden, and a lot of pollinators love it. If you zoom in on that anther, check out that pollen. Host plants are simply plants that host different organisms, either for food or for shelter. Here we have a crab spider who just ate a really small fly. It's pretty happy, but it is on guard because it did see me get pretty close. So I'm gonna back away so I don't disturb it. So let's talk about plant communities. Plant communities are a collection or association of different plants that create a large patch within a geographical area. Within the East Bay, we have different types of communities that surround us. You can find redwood forest communities, chaparral, oak woodland communities, as well as coastal shrub communities. In this garden, we have a great example of what a patch may look like, but we do have different flowers that come from different areas, as you saw earlier in the video. If we pan over here to this purple sage, we do have an example of a coastal shrub. These sages are found normally in Southern California coast as well as Baja California, but they're great to grow within the garden, and easy too. Many critters love them. This is one of my favorite flowers to talk about, the olive root, Heuchera micrantha. These flowers are found throughout Western North America from British Columbia and California. Now, these flowers are within the family Saxifragaceae, the saxifrage family. This is translated to rock breakers. These flowers are found within shady, moist areas. They love water, but they can tolerate a little bit of drought too. They grow within rock cracks and crevices, and so it looks like they're breaking the rock as they're growing within. This is a really cool plant, and I'm so happy that it's in here in this garden. So our last spotlights here within the garden is the sticky monkey flower, Mimulus aurantiacus, as well as the California poppy. But we'll start with the sticky monkey flower first. The sticky monkey flower is found growing wild from southwestern Oregon through most of California and into Baja California. You can find them in communities like oak woodlands, coastal sage shrub, as well as chaparral. It blooms from March through August, meaning that it has a long flowering season, so you can enjoy them for a long time. It has deep, green, sticky leaves to complement the orange or yellowish flowers that grow and are great for hummingbirds. Within this species, there are about 6 recognized varieties that differ in flower size, color, or something else. It is a host plant for the variable checkered spot butterfly, and likely 7 others. Now, next up is the California poppy, Eschscholzia californica. It's in the poppy family. It's found throughout California, Oregon, South Washington, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, and Baja California. Now these poppies here are a different variation of the California poppy. It is called the Apricot Chiffon poppy. It has a little bit more of a reddish pigment. Now the California poppies are fast growers, they're easy for gardens, and they self-seed. The pods are like long, little beaks that pop open when it's ready to spit out all the seeds. It's a beautiful flower, one of my favorites. I wanted to thank all of you today for joining me on my creature feature walk within this natural garden. I hope you learned a little bit about some flowers that you can find in our trails, as well as those you can grow within your own gardens. My name is Natalie, and I want to thank you for enjoying our East Bay Regional Park.